Introduction to factor label method. The purpose of this video is for you to understand the quantities associated with metric prefixes and be able to convert from one metric quantity to another. First, let's talk about what each symbol prefix is and the quantity it stands for, and the conversion factor associated with switching from the base unit to that particular prefix. The symbol for kilo is K. The quantity that kilo represents is 1,000. The conversion factor from 1 kilometer to meters is 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. Hecto, the symbol is lowercase h, and to clarify, that is supposed to be a lowercase k. Symbol for hecto, lowercase h. Quantity that it represents is 100. 1 hectometer equals 100 meters. Deca, symbol is dA, lowercase. The quantity is 10. 1 decameter equals 10 meters. The base unit is whatever the base unit symbol is. In these examples, we're using the base unit meter, but this could be in seconds or degrees Celsius or grams, any of the base units. The quantity that 1 meter represents is 1 meter. Conversion factor 1 meter equals 1 meter. Deci, lowercase d. Make sure that you recognize the difference between deci and deca. Deca is dA, deci is just a lowercase d. The quantity is 0.1. 1 decimeter equals 0.1 meters. Centi is C. The quantity is 0.01. 1 centimeter equals 0.01 meters. Anytime if you need to pause the video, pause it. I'm going to clear the screen now so I can scroll down. Milli is represented by a lowercase m. The quantity is 0.001. 1 millimeter equals 0.001 meters. So we've got a chart to fill in all of the conversion facts that you might want to use, so you've got a quick reference until you can commit these to memory. So I'm going to do the meter section for you, and then you will fill in the rest of this paper from the table that you just filled in above. 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. 1 hectometer equals 100 meters. 1 decameter equals 10 meters. 1 decimeter equals 0.1 meters. 1 centimeter is 0.01 meters. And 1 millimeter is 0.001 meters. These same things apply. Doesn't matter what the base unit is. The symbols that are represented, the quantities represented by the prefixes is the same. So fill in the rest of that table now. Pause the video, and once you have completed filling that in, we'll talk about how to do conversions between the units. So pause the video now. I assume that you completed the paper above, and now we're going to talk about how to do one-step conversions, simple one-step conversions. If you have 3.4 liters, how many milliliters is that? So you're going to set it up like this, write the given that what you're given on the top left, and write the unit that you're trying to get rid of. We don't want it to be in liters, we want it to be in milliliters on the bottom. The unit that we're converting to, milliliters on top, and then we use our conversion fact that you just made on that paper that you can see that I can't scroll up to because it'll mess up my writing, but you can look at that paper. How many liters are there in how many milliliters? The number 1 always goes with the unit that has your prefix, milliliters. This has 2 symbols, so the number 1 always goes there. And then the quantity that's associated with milli goes down here, 0.001 1. And again, you can use your cheat sheet for now. Then how do we solve this? We multiply across the top and across the bottom and get a new fraction. 3.4 times 1 is 3.4. 1 times 0.001 is 0.001. Then we can do the math on that. And that is 3,400 milliliters. And to back up just a tad, we've divided liters by liters. So the unit that we're left with is milliliters. And so that's what we put at the end. We divided liters by liters. Let's try another one. Write down what you're given. 876 kilometers is how many meters. We want to convert from kilometers on the bottom to meters on top. And the number 1 always goes with the one that has the prefix. So 1 on the bottom. 1 kilometer is how many meters from your table above, or if you know 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. Our kilometer units cancel. We're now in units of meters. Multiply across the top and the bottom to get a new fraction. 876 times 1,000 is 876,000. And on the bottom, 1 times 1 is 1. And finally, our answer is 876,000 meters. So if we divide 876,000 by 1, you get 876,000 meters. C, again, write down what you're given. 7,899 decaseconds. Decaseconds on the bottom, that's what you want to get rid of. You're trying to convert to seconds on the top. The prefix deca gets the 1. 1 decasecond is how many seconds? 10. Multiply across the top and the bottom, and we get 7,89990 divided by 1. So 7,89990 seconds. Our decaseconds were canceled, and we're left with our unit being seconds. So I've got to clear the screen and scroll. Our last example is 0.90 grams to grams on the bottom. Convert that to decigrams on top. The number 1 always goes with deci. 1 decigram is 0.1 grams. So multiply across the top and the bottom. 0.90 times 1 is 0.90. And 1 times 0.1 is 0.1. 0.90 divided by 0.1 is 9. What's our unit? We canceled grams, and our unit is decigrams. So I'm going to scroll down some more to get to the next page. So what I want you to do now is one of two things. If you think you kind of can try a few of those, try these first 2 or 3, and then bring your paper to me, and I'll tell you if you've got the right answers or not. Maybe I'll put the answers to the first few. That's probably what I'll do, is I'll actually put the answers to, let's say, the first 3. I'll do that right now. Put them on the whiteboard. So try the first 1, 2, or 3. If you're getting the answers right, great. If you have no idea how to do this, I'm going to have a group in the back that's going to be working with me. And those of you that are ready, the video was enough. You can go ahead and finish this paper. Again, I'll write the answers up where you can see them and check yourself. So if you can try it on your own, work on it. If you need help from me, come see me. And if you're in between, try it and check your answers.